We've reached a new all-time record for family homelessness. There are about 16,000 kids tonight in the New York City shelter system, and overall there's about 36,000 people in the shelter system. So First Step is integral to giving them that hope that they can regain control of their lives and actually continue to afford an apartment and keep a roof over their families' heads.
When I became addicted to drugs, it kind of threw everybody for a loop. And my children, they were pretty young. But at some point, I lost my way and I got caught up in such a horrible, vicious cycle of addiction that even now it's still a little, unimaginable. And I try to figure out time and again, every once in a while, like, what happened? I'm like the last person that you would have expected in the family to just get, hooked on crack. I almost lost my children, and I knew if I didn't get help, I was gonna die. And someone had told me about a program called First Step.
First Step is a 14-week job training program that empowers homeless and low-income women to achieve their educational and employment goals through computer instruction, literacy building, internships, job placement assistance, empathy, and hope.
I was introduced to First Step through the Coalition for the Homeless. I was in early recovery, raising 2 children, have very limited work experience, and I knew I needed to do something to change my life.
What's remarkable about Wanda is that she tackled those issues, and I believe that First Step gave her that hope that she could fashion a life for herself.
I have to tell you, I was really broken upon coming into the Coalition's First Step program because I had about 3.5 years clean, had no job, felt like I was doing everything possible to try to obtain some type of skills that would make me employable. You remember that day, Mommy? When they called me for Newsweek, you said, come here, the guy's been calling you from the Coalition for the Homeless trying to reach you. And he said, listen, you blew them away. The same day I got to interview, he said, you blew them away, they want to hire you. I cried, I was like, oh my God, like, this is it, this is a new beginning. First Step taught me, if you put the work in, you can do anything that you want to do. That's what it was really about.
What I like about Wanda is she is very eager to learn things, and she also learns them pretty fast. And she is very concerned about the children, and I see that she is really committed to whatever tasks that is assigned to her.
Overwhelmingly, the majority of people who are getting jobs now are getting them because they have some personal connection with somebody in the company. The fact that the companies that work with us, they know in detail what the skill levels are, what the strengths and weaknesses are. They can take the women on as interns and get a real feel for who they are. So more than ever, First Step gives them a leg up.
There's so many women like myself who are still out there, who need this program.
Wanda graduated from the program around 10 years ago, and within the last 6 months or so, she got back in touch with us and wanted to get more involved in First Step.
I wanted to give back to a program, and what better program to do that than First Step.
It's really an important component to the program to have graduates come back and share their stories with the current students, because it's really a challenging program. It's 14 weeks, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And for some of the women who have not been in a work environment for a long time or possibly ever, it's a big change for them. To actually hear a graduate come back and share her story and some of the difficulties she had and how she was able to overcome them, and now to see where she is today is incredibly inspiring and empowering for the women.
I'd be a completely different person if it were not for this organization and this place and what they do here, and basically what they do for women. That's what the key word here, women. At least that is to me.
I feel great about myself. I feel that I can do this. I can take this to the next level. It's a great program.
I'm thinking, if she made it, I could make it. I mean, after 10 years, and this program has been around that long, I got hopes, very high hopes.
I did what I had to do. I worked 2 jobs to take care of my children for as long as possible, and then I said, I know there's more to life than this. And I obtained my bachelor's in May of 2007. At this point in my life, I am now currently pursuing a master's at Fordham University.
Wanda really excels in the classroom because of her comfort with talking to other students, talking about her story, talking to other students about her experiences, and really integrating the course material with her practice experience and her personal life. That's very remarkable.
At my regular job, Department of Housing Preservation and Development, is grueling at sometimes. My week is like catering to family, doing work, coursework for school, and just really trying to recover from a full day of working at HPD.
It's just so impressive. I mean, many of the women that we place obviously are in that first stage of employment, and we're grateful for that. And the goal of First Step is to give people a living wage with benefits, again, to keep the roof over their head. But with Wanda, she just went so much further than anyone expected, both with getting a bachelor's degree and now getting her master's, just in awe of her.
It really gives people the hope that, there is something else out there, that I can get out of this, that I do have some power within me, and Wanda is that help that can really have people move.
This program is so amazing because the one thing that never changes with the Coalition for the Homeless, and that is the fact that they employ people who are wholeheartedly committed to helping women like us. I believe I have a purpose. I have a purpose to let men and women know that no matter what your circumstances is, no how difficult, life challenges seem to be, you can overcome it.